We're podcasting live at the Aloft Chicago Hotel. This is Mike Wise with WebWisedom, and I'm here with Scott Klosowski, the author of Enterprise Social Technologies and several other books. And we're here for the Enterprise Social Technology Boot Camp in Chicago, June 2011. Scott, what are your thoughts as we kick off the Friday morning boot camp?
Normally, I'm just pretty excited. We've got 9 hours straight of content on social technology, and we got a really good group of people. And so at this point in the morning, I'm just excited to get going.
So what do you think about the Social Tech Boot Camp in Chicago in 2011?
Powerful. It gives the event space an opportunity to take what is very powerful media in and of itself, make it more measurable, more scalable than it's ever been before. It's only going to happen with the tools and practices and strategies that are outlined in this camp.
I think what I'm seeing here as a general concept is the ability to leverage what customers say about you and have your customer be the best advocate for your company and using the social tools in order to maintain that relationship with those accounts and grow.
Well, they just got to jump in. I mean, that's all there is to it. Everybody can say they don't have the time. The reality is they do have the time, they're just not prioritizing that time.
I almost can't process all the things that I'm going to do when I get back to work. I mean, it just took me in a lot of different directions. Some I anticipated, but some, it's just the creativity of it. I know now I'm going to go back and call a team together and we're going to move in one direction. And then I'm going to pull a group together that's been going in one direction and say, we're not doing that. Forget that. We're not doing that. So, yeah, I was pretty happy about it.
For the longest time, I had thought that there was too much information out there, but this seminar has allowed me to understand how that information is presented out there and how to harness it and condense it to the benefit of our organization.
The fortunate organizations are the ones that have people who have a voice either loud enough or executive smart enough to go, I better jump on this yesterday and do something about it. I really came into it thinking it would be more like, well, I hope this works. You know, I'm going to put all these pieces together and let's see what happens. But what I've gotten away from it is it's very defined on what to expect that will happen by structuring it properly.
The term that pops at me is knowledge is power. It's not only knowing what tools are available to help you do more and engage better, but it's understanding the data that's collected and available to help you get the most out of it, because the intelligent are going to survive in this, and social technology is the new way people are communicating. And to suggest running a business in the future without embracing this technology is like cutting the phone cord and locking your door, because people just won't be able to get in and they'll go someplace else.
Definitely the rivers of information, categorizing that, because you never think, you always have this overload of information, and his concept that it's not an overload of information, but that we need to filter that information, I think that's huge.
I'm going to send people from my team right away. I would tell them that it's a way for you to step back and look at what you're doing. The paper, you know, we have a strategy and we're rolling it out, we're doing what we're doing, but I wanted to know or feel comfortable that we were doing the right things. So now I see in some ways we are, in some ways we're not, and I found that really helpful.
Super awesome. Just 2 words. That's it. It's super awesome. Everybody should be doing this. It's going to affect everybody's lives every single day, every single minute.
So would you recommend this to somebody else?
It depends. If they're in my industry, no. But if they really want to take on being number one in their industry, then absolutely. If they want to be competitive, absolutely. If they want to be a dinosaur, stay out.